this white guy, his wife, in the car. And the white guy got out and basically shot the black guy because his music was too loud. He wouldn't turn it down. And in the trial, basically he got off for killing the man, but didn't get. Well, he got. Okay, let me get this right. He got off for the 4 guys that he almost killed. He got sentenced because of that. But because of the guy that he killed, he didn't get the first-degree murder charge. Like, it's ridiculous. It's kind of, because it's in Florida, because of the stand your ground law, I guess he believed that he was reaching down to get a gun to shoot him, but he wasn't. And he shot him, and right now he's not really getting charged for the right sentence. Like, it's ridiculous. So
he's getting charged for everything else except for
murdering.
Yes. Yeah.
So it's people going down there going to be doing just standing up for that. So I'm asking, which approach would you use as far as Martin Luther King or Malcolm X in regards to this? Even with the Trayvon Martin, it's all kind of linked together.
I'm going with Malcolm X. Malcolm X. Only because it's at the point where this has happened again. Like, it's happening again. And it's like the first time, everybody's protesting on BET, talking. Something needs to be done. And the Million Man March, that was a good example. But I feel like the Million Man March, like when, what's his name? When he got beat, Ronnie King. When Ronnie King got beat, everybody came out, and it was like they were angry. I feel like people need to see that the black community is angry and not just okay with this is happening. It's happening, but you got to be more than talk. Like, people need to get out and do stuff.
I mean, honestly, how would they feel if one of the black people down there took a stand your ground law too? They would definitely, like, a Malcolm X approach would be better to this situation.
Yeah, like a lady tried, and she shot the air, didn't she? And then she got charged for shooting this shit.
Her husband was abusing her, and she just shot in the air, didn't kill anybody, but she got the maximum sentence. Yeah.
I would say Martin Luther King, because it's a law that's set in place that, you know what I'm saying, like, people can interpret different ways. Because the law is interpreted. It's kind of like graded and subjective. So one judge might say, oh, the lady who shot in the air was completely wrong, she shouldn't be able to deal with it. The next judge will say, oh, she's not wrong. That's why they have, like, different, like, trials and stuff like that. That's why you can keep going back and forth before, you know what I'm saying? But I would say Malcolm too, because, Martin too, because, like, even though one person was wrong and they shot, like, nowadays, like, you can't just be walking around like this, oh, you shot him, I'm gonna shoot you. Then everybody just gonna die. It's like, nah, we don't need that. That won't be the dummy. He can go to jail, they can kill him in jail. Same thing that happened to the dude that did, what's the guy name, Castro, Adrian, the guy who kept the 2 women in his basement, him and his brother.
Oh.
Yeah, the reason why he killed himself in jail was, like, recently, like, brought to light was because every gang member in there was gonna kill him. He got so many threats, he just was like, I can't take it. Same thing happens to so many other criminals. Like, nowadays, it's like, out here, you don't need to do the Malcolm approach no more. So let them go to jail, let them sit down for like 2 months. If they don't go to jail, they're going to be in the same places to do with Trayvon Martin, looking dumb. About to go to jail anyway. So either way, something's going to happen. It's like karma for real. It's kind of like Gandhi, like if you throw something, no, he did get away with it, but at the end of the day, the bad things are going to come back on you. Like, nothing that you throw out in the universe is just going to be in the universe and it's not going to come back to you. You see what I'm saying?
I agree with you. Like, I feel like it's going to come back to him. And then in addition to that, like, I feel like what are people going to go do? Like, go kill Zimmerman and this other guy? Like, if you, like, kill them, like, it's only going to make it worse. And you know for a fact, black people are going to go to jail for that, and they didn't go to jail for us. You know what I mean? So I feel like it's like we're, like, putting ourselves online, killing ourselves, like, ruining our lives. Whereas, like, if you're protesting, like, you can still go on and do great things. You know what I mean? But if you choose to be violent, like, they're not going to be like, oh, yeah, you killed someone, you're going to go free. Like, we're black. Like, if you're going to be honest, like, we're black. That's not going to happen.
Can I comment on that real quick, though?
Okay, she was next and her, then you.
And now, yeah.
Well, I was just going to say that I think MLK's approach is still important in this situation because, like, Martin's approach, he gathered so many people as a community to, like, come together and, like, really stand for something. So I feel like in that that trial we should come together using MLK's approach, like in that aspect of him bringing people together and actually, fighting for something that we know is unjust. Like we know things are so unjust, but yet we're not doing really anything to like fight for. Like we're posting stuff on Instagram, but as a community, we're not really coming together with it. Like we're not really making a big major movement.
Now,
Yeah.
Malcom X used violence to come together as well.
Yeah, but he used violence though.
Yeah,
Like that was.
He still galvanized the people.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, it's really, I got kind of late, but basically, Gio and this young lady on the end basically said everything I was going to say. I would use the MLK approach basically because I'm a Christian myself, and I know, like, thou shalt not murder, so I just wouldn't use the violent approach at all, period, even though, what they did was wrong. Two wrongs don't make a right, so everything happened for a reason. So if this Zimmerman killing Trayvon Martin and this other guy killing the other young man happened for a reason, so we can be more educated on it, but that don't mean go out and kill somebody else, because God will handle that at the end of the day. Like Gio said, nothing wrong, no wrong goes unpunished, even though it's further down the line. Like, okay, Zimmerman acting like a fake celebrity now, but we don't know what's in store for him later. Like, he might get in the ring and, what's his name?
I heard DMX.
What's DMX? He's supposed to fight DMX, so he can get in the ring and DMX can beat him up.
That's not tight.
And something like that. So I just feel like violence is definitely not the answer, because like whoever said, it's just more bodies in the grave, and how we bettering ourselves. If you kill somebody, they die, but then somebody gonna kill you. You get what you.
So you feel calm.
You get what you give.
Yeah.
Well, on the side note, y'all see how we all come together as a black community when things happen, but before Zimmerman, before Dunn, I never seen so many people want to go protest about what's going on about the situation. So that's just another side thing.
You're gonna leave it off with them.
Just what y'all was saying about the MLK approach. Say you do protests and stuff like that. Like, what's the stopping them from using stand your ground law there? You feel me? The dude was bumping his music. What's to say that they don't feel threatened that it's